guys, welcome to my first vlog where I'll be travelling from London to Sydney. It's over 24 hours long and it was my first solo trip, so I was pretty nervous. So me and my dad got an Uber at 8 AM to Heathrow Terminal 2. We quickly got our boarding passes and checked in our bags. It's a very smooth process, and then said goodbye to our bags. Then I parted ways with my dad and went to security. I managed to get through security pretty smoothly, and then I decided to kill some time by looking at some football kits. Once my gate was called, I started to make my way over and I got to stretch my legs a bit. I arrived at my gate and I saw this absolute unit of a plane. You know it's an essential to do a fit check before boarding our flight. Then once I got to my seat, I managed to get settled, and I was actually very lucky because I had the whole aisle to myself. The 2 seats next to me were empty. And you know, while we're waiting for takeoff, had a look on the screens, and my gosh, is this journey long. Once we got settled in the air and hit that high altitude, you know, I had to whip out the Football Manager, played a few games, and then I realised that I didn't charge my iPad, so I had to put it away. Shortly after, the flight attendants came and we had our first in-flight meal. It was a chicken curry and it was banging. Honestly, I set my expectations quite low because aeroplane food isn't always the best, but Singapore Air was on it. To watch Crazy Rich Asians with a side of ice cream. finishing 2 movies and a really bad attempt at sleeping, the flight attendants came with the breakfast. It may not look like all of that, but at this point I was starving, and honestly the food was actually really good. I would have ate it anyway. Touchdown in Singapore, and I kid you not guys, I was not prepared for this weather. I had like 3 layers on and I was sweating. So yeah, in this clip I'm just reviewing this peach drink I got from 7-Eleven, and it was actually really good. Somewhat pricey, but I was desperate. Singapore airport has so many things to do, but I had to stay in my terminal because I didn't have the longest layover time. This butterfly garden was really dope, but I wasn't really dressed best for it. I was sweating so much. To the final bit of our journey, a 7.5-hour flight from Singapore to Sydney, and I was on my last legs, exhausted, and this Boeing 777 had the maddest turbulence I've ever experienced. I didn't really record much because I was kind of stressed, but I got through customs really quickly. My family were waiting for me at the other side. It was great because I hadn't seen them in quite a while, and it was really nice.